What's up, vapors? Thanks for checking out Daily Vape TV. My name is Nick, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Captain PD270. So a big happy Thanksgiving to all those who celebrate it, and everyone else, happy Thursday. So this is the iJoy Captain PD270, a 234 watt dual 2700 battery device. And I gotta say, this thing is an absolute beast of a mod. This came to me care of GearBest. Big shout out and many thanks to them for sending this my way. I realize I'm a little bit late to the game as far as reviewing this thing here, but they sent it to me for the purpose of this review, so I just had to show you guys. And with that, if you want to pick one up for yourself, it is available on their website in a variety of different colors. You have a choice between yellow, gunmetal, navy blue, red, rainbow, blue, and black. And you can get it for as little as $50.99 using the coupon code NICKIJOY. I'll have it for you guys right down there in the description with a link if you guys want to check one of these out for yourself. But without further ado, let's go ahead and dive down to the close-up view and take a better look at this thing. Alright guys, as you can see here, we've got the iJoy Captain PD270 in its original box, so let's quickly take a look around the packaging and then talk about what's inside. Alright, so first and foremost, we have the obligatory picture of the device with the spot gloss on there. As you can see, on this side here, we have some very, very basic specs as well as some warnings. And on this side here, we have the iJoy logo and the color option there, as well as the scratch-off authentication little thing. On the back, we have some very basic stuff as well, what the features are, what it includes, as well as a little kind of a warning up top here. And honestly, it says here batteries are included. Then you have this little checkbox right here next to the batteries, which mine, as you can see, hopefully, is not checked off. So I was expecting to get the batteries in the box, but I did not. So with that, who knows? Honestly, when it comes from China, you never really know. But with that being said, let's go ahead and open this thing up and take a look at what's inside here. Whoop. There we have the Captain mod itself. Let's just go ahead and take that out, see what's underneath. We have a silicone 18650 battery adapter. So basically you would just put two 18650s in here and shove them in there, and they'll act like they're 2700. So there you go. You also get a obligatory micro USB cable. Of course, you know, you never leave home without one of these. Then you have these skins. We have snake skin here. I'm pretty sure that would clash with the back of our mod. I'm not really too sure how you guys feel about that, but yeah, they include some extra little stickers for the side panels with a little bit of texture on them, which is kind of a nice touch. I'll be honest with you, it's not really that bad, but there you go. Then we have a little warranty card here. Little fold-out warranty card. It is, I don't know, that's halfway between booklet style and a fold-out one, so plus and minus 5 points at the same time. And then we have a booklet style instruction manual as well. Lots and lots of words, a few pictures and diagrams though, so it's definitely acceptable. And of course you have it in multiple different languages as well. Alright guys, so let's go over the specs. It uses dual 2700 high amp batteries. You can also have the option of using dual 18650 high amp batteries with the included sleeve adapter. It has a maximum wattage output of 234 watts. The minimum atomizer resistance is 0.06 ohms. Temp control range is 200 to 600 Fahrenheit. Nickel, titanium, and stainless steel compatible. Vertical display layout, intuitive OLED display, oversized square firing mechanism, adjustment buttons below screen, hinged battery cover, short circuit protection, overcurrent protection, over voltage protection, overcharge protection, PTC protective circuits, micro USB port, and spring-loaded stainless steel 510 connection. Alright guys, so let's go over some of the basic operations. Let's just open our battery door there. It's marked A and B with negative and positive, so it's pretty easy to figure out which direction to put in your batteries. Just like that, close your door like that, and it's already on. So by the time I flipped my device over, the device was able to turn on. So a very, very quick response time with that. To turn it on and off, it's just 5 clicks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shuts it off, as you can see there. And let's turn it back on again with 5 clicks. There we go. 5 clicks turns it back on again. Boom, we're right to the main screen. As you can see, it's currently set at 100 watts. It shows your battery life up there, your mode, and your current operating voltage on the bottom. So if you want to change anything to go to the menu, just click it 3 times, 1, 2, 3, on the fire button there, and then just press the up button, you can choose which mode you want to go to, TCR, settings, reset your puff counter, wattage, and temp control right there. So fairly intuitive. First of all, let's just go ahead and set the screen time to 30 seconds and hit OK just by tapping the fire button. So it's just that easy. That is really a simple way to operate this device here. Obviously, plus and minus on the power setting right there. And that's pretty much all you guys need to know. There's really not a whole heck of a lot of overcomplicated menus with this device here. So that's about it. Let's go back to the main screen, have a quick vape on this thing, and we'll talk about it some more. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the close-up section of the video. Now let's talk about my personal thoughts about this device, some pros, some cons, and whether or not it's worth purchasing. Starting off today with the pros, and my first pro is that it's a powerful beast of a device. This thing is 234 watts with dual 2700 batteries, and you know what, just based on the sheer weight and size of this thing, it feels powerful, and it definitely backs it up because honestly, this thing just feels like it's going to hit super hard, and it does. My second pro today is how incredibly easy this thing is to operate. The user interface is very easy to follow along with. I can't tell you how many times I get lost in a sea of menus with today's devices. This thing is so easy to change from wattage mode to TCR to temp control and navigate through the different settings as well. I really appreciate that because honestly, I just want something that I can set up in wattage mode and just go for it and have a vape really, really quickly, and this definitely delivers on that front. My third pro for this device is it fits the huge atomizers, no problem. I've got the triple 28 sitting on top of this thing, and honestly, it looks appropriate for the size of the tank. Normally, when I put the triple 28 on something, it looks like a ginormous tank on something that skipped leg day. This thing here fits up to 30 millimeter atomizers flush, no problem. So for those of you guys out there that love using your 25, 28, 30 millimeter atomizers on a daily basis, this one's definitely going to be for you. And my fourth and final pro for this device is the huge responsive fire button. This thing is absolutely massive. It's about 1 inch by 1 inch square on here, and I gotta say, finding it is no problem whatsoever. You can press it in the center, the top corners, the bottom corners, doesn't matter. It's going to fire up every single time, and that is something that I absolutely love about this thing. You can just kind of grip it and rip it. Alright guys, so moving on to the cons, my first con is stickers. Yes, this thing is covered in stickers on the left and right side panel. It has these, you know, rather nice carbon fiber stickers as you guys saw in the close-up view there. And I gotta say, for what it is a very high quality sticker material. They do have a bit of a give to it, which is kind of a nice touch there. But it's something to be aware of because from time to time, I'll just catch a corner or something like that on my thumbnail and it'll start to peel back, so I'll have to actually mash the thing back together. So you just want to baby this thing, keep it somewhere safe. I wouldn't recommend just carrying it around in your pocket all day because eventually those stickers will peel off and then you're left with a big blank black mod and kind of takes away from the whole form factor of it. And my second con for this device is that I believe the battery door and the fire button are the weakest links on it. The battery door, I have not had any issues so far with it myself, but I just know based off the track record of this style door, it can get damaged fairly easily. If you drop it on the battery door and one of the little tabs that holds the door in place gets bent or damaged at all, then you're going to have some major issues there. And as far as the fire button's concerned, I know I mentioned that as a pro, and I do stand by that, but I feel like that is one thing with enough wear and tear will wear out eventually, so probably around the 10,000 or so click mark. I'm not really sure to tell you the truth, but just don't expect this thing to last forever. And my third and final con for this device is that it's huge and it's heavy. This thing is an absolute beast of a device, and it weighs as much as a freaking brick, but with that, I really couldn't picture myself walking around with this all day, every day with it in my pocket. And honestly, I don't think it's very practical as well. However, that's just my personal opinion. I feel like a lot of you guys out there might actually like that fact. So at the end of the day, is this device worth purchasing? Would I go out of my way to pick one of these up if I didn't get this one in for a review? And I'm going to say yes to this one just because it's my sort of style device. I really love the dual 2700 battery mods. I love the fact that you can put the ginormous atomizers on top of it. And I just really feel like it fits my hand nicely. I've got you know, pretty big hands here, but it just fits so well, and it's just kind of that big, beastly, powerful mod that I absolutely love. So as far as that goes, it's perfect for me. So if you guys want to pick one of these up for yourself, I'll leave a link right down there in the description below. Make sure you use the coupon code NICKIJoy to get it for $50.99. Once again, big shout out and thank you to GearBest for sending this my way. So that about does it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more videos just like this. Don't forget to click that notification bell right next to the subscribe button if you want to be alerted whenever I upload videos. Also, leave me some comments in the box below. I'd love to hear your thoughts all about the iJoy Captain PD270 or anything else you guys want to talk about down there. Also, check out the description. That's where you're going to find the advocacy and my social media links right down there in the box below. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and as always, vape on! It's really